we've got something really interesting to talk about: the 2002p Mint Mark Mississippi Quarter. If you've ever wondered if your old quarters might be worth more than just their face value, stick around. We're going to dive into why this particular quarter could potentially be worth a lot of money. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our future videos about rare and valuable coins. Let's start with a little history and background on the Mississippi State Quarter. The United States Mint released the Mississippi Quarter in 2002 as part of the 50 State Quarters program. Each state was honored with a unique design, and Mississippi's quarter showcases the state's history with an image of the Mississippi River and a steamboat, symbolizing the river's importance in Mississippi's development. Now, this quarter has a mint mark P on the back, meaning it was minted in Philadelphia. If you've been collecting coins for a while, you might know that there are various mint marks like D for Denver and S for San Francisco, but today we're focusing specifically on the P mint mark.at face value. This quarter is worth just 25 cents. But here's the exciting part. Some 2002p Mint Mark Mississippi quarters are worth much more than that. Why? Well, it comes down to a few factors like rarity, condition, and unique errors that can increase the value of these coins. The condition of your coin is one of the biggest factors in determining its value. A regular circulated 2002p Mississippi quarter in average condition will probably only be worth a little more than face value, maybe 50 cents to $1. But if you've got a quarter in excellent or uncirculated condition, it could fetch anywhere between $2 to $5 at auction. Coins that are graded in mint state, which means they are virtually flawless, can be worth even more. Now, error coins are where things get really interesting. The 2002p Mississippi Quarter has a few known errors that can make it extremely valuable. For example, if your quarter has a double die or any kind of misstrike, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One of the most famous errors for this quarter is the double die variety, where the details on the quarter are slightly doubled, creating an interesting effect. If you find one of these, it could be worth anywhere from $50 to $200 or more, depending on the severity of the doubling and the coin's condition. If you have a complete set of state quarters, including the Mississippi Quarter, in perfect condition, the set itself can be valuable. A full set of 50 state quarters, especially if it's uncirculated and in a special collector's case, can sometimes sell for upwards of $100 or more. This is another reason to pay attention to the quality and condition of your coins. So, how do you know if you've got a valuable 2002p Mississippi Quarter on your hands? Here are a few tips. Look for the mint mark. As we mentioned, the P mint mark is important. This means it was minted in Philadelphia. If the mint mark is missing or shows an error, that could make your coin rare. Make sure the design on the quarter is sharp and clear. If the image looks blurry or has doubling, that's a sign of a potential error coin. If the coin looks shiny and new, it might be an uncirculated coin. Coins with a lot of wear and tear, such as scratches or dents, will not fetch as much. If you think your quarter might be valuable but aren't sure, it's always a good idea to take it to a professional coin grader. They can give you an accurate estimate of the coin's value based on its condition and any potential errors. If you do find a valuable 2002p Mississippi Quarter, you might be wondering where you can sell it. There are several options. Websites like eBay can be a great place to auction off your coin to collectors who are actively looking for rare and valuable quarters. Professional coin dealers will also buy rare coins, but they might offer a bit less than what you could get from auction, as they need to make a profit. If you attend a coin show, you can meet other collectors and dealers and potentially sell your quarter to someone looking for it. Online marketplaces. There are other online platforms and forums where coin collectors gather, and you can sometimes sell your valuable coins directly to other collectors. So what's the bottom line? While the 2002p Mint Mark Mississippi Quarter may not be worth a fortune in most cases, certain ones, especially those in excellent condition or with errors, can definitely fetch a pretty penny. If you come across one of these coins, don't just spend it. Take the time to check its condition, look for any rare errors, and see if it's worth more than the face value. Thanks for watching today's video. We hope you learned something new about the 2002p Mississippi Quarter. If you have any questions, or if you found one of these quarters yourself, drop a comment below and let us know. Don't forget to subscribe for more coin tips, reviews, and information on rare coins that could be hiding in your change. We're diving into the world of coin collecting, specifically looking at the 2006 Mint Mark South Dakota quarter dollar. You might have one of these coins sitting in your change jar or in your collection, but did you know it could be worth more than you think? Stick around as we explore how much this coin is worth today and what makes it so special. Let's get into it. First things first, let's talk about what the 2006 South Dakota quarter actually is. This coin is part of the 50-state quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. The program was designed to honor each state with its own unique quarter design. For South Dakota, the quarter was released in 2006, showcasing an image of Mount Rushmore, one of the most iconic landmarks in the U.S. The P Mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Now, you might be wondering, is this coin just like any other quarter? Or does it have something special that could make it worth more than just 25 cents? Now, let's get into the value. A typical 2006 South Dakota quarter, in regular circulated condition, is still worth its face value of 25 cents. However, if you're lucky enough to have one in excellent condition, or if you found a rare error coin, the value can go way beyond that. For example, if you have a coin in uncirculated condition, it could be worth anywhere from $1 to $2. Coins in pristine, uncirculated quality can fetch a bit more, especially if they're graded highly by professional numismatists. But it doesn't end there. Some of these quarters can be worth much more if they have specific errors or unique characteristics. So what kind of errors should you be on the lookout for? Well, there are a few that can make this quarter much more valuable. One of the most sought-after errors is a misstrike, where the coin wasn't properly minted and has a double die or a misaligned strike. These types of errors are extremely rare, but they can be worth a lot of money, sometimes even hundreds of dollars depending on their severity and condition. Another possible error is if the coin was struck with the wrong planchet, which can create a unique variety. These types of mistakes can make the quarter much rarer and more desirable to collectors. It's important to note that these error coins are very hard to find. But if you happen to come across one, you could be sitting on a small treasure. If you think you've found a valuable 2006 South Dakota quarter, the next step is to find out where to sell it. There are a few options available. One of the best ways is through online auction sites like eBay, where collectors are actively looking for specific coins. Be sure to do your research on how to properly list your coin and include detailed pictures to show its condition and any potential errors. You can also consider selling your coin to a professional coin dealer or through coin shows. These events gather a lot of experienced collectors and dealers who may be interested in purchasing your valuable quarter. But always remember, the value of any coin is determined by its rarity, condition, and demand in the market. Collecting coins is more than just a hobby. It can also be a rewarding investment. While not every coin in your collection will make you rich, there are certainly valuable pieces that can grow in worth over time. The 2006 South Dakota quarter is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can become something special. So, next time you're checking your pocket change, don't just toss it aside. You might be holding onto a coin that's worth much more than its face value. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has helped you understand a little more about the 2006 South Dakota quarter and what it could be worth. If you have any of these coins or if you found a rare error, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and tricks. We're going to talk about something really exciting, quarter-dollar coins from 1999 with a P Mint mark. You might not think twice about a regular quarter, but trust me, some of these are worth a lot more than face value. Now, let's dive right in and see why these coins are worth checking out. You may be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it. First, let's get clear on what the P Mint mark means. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, which is where these quarters were struck in 1999. The U.S. Mint produces quarters in different locations, and the P Mint mark shows that this particular coin came from Philadelphia. The 1999 quarter was part of a special series known as the 50-State Quarters Program, where the U.S. Mint released a new quarter design for each state. These quarters were released from 1999 to 2008, and the 1999 coins were some of the first in the series. Now, you might be wondering what makes a 1999 P quarter worth more than just 25 cents. The key factor here is the condition of the coin. Most of the 1999 P quarters you find in circulation are in average condition, but there are some rare ones that stand out due to their minting errors or collector demand. Scene transition. Host holding a magnifying glass over a coin host. So what should you be looking for? First up, you need to check if your 1999p quarter has any unique features that could increase its value. For example, there are some cases where the coin might have been struck with a die that was damaged or misaligned, resulting in what's called a double die or off-center error. For example, a 1999p quarter with a double die error could be worth hundreds of dollars to collectors. This happens when the design is unintentionally struck more than once, leading to a doubled image, particularly noticeable in the lettering or numbers. If you have one of these, definitely get it appraised by a professional. Another thing to consider is the condition of the coin. Coins that are in uncirculated or near-mint condition are highly sought after by collectors. A 1999p quarter in perfect condition can be worth around $5 to $10, but if it has a rare minting error, it could be worth much more, sometimes hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the rarity point. One of the most valuable varieties you should look for is the 1999p proof quarter. While most of the 1999 quarters were part of regular circulation, the proof coins were specially minted for collectors with a shiny, mirror-like finish. A 1999p proof quarter in excellent condition could be worth over $20 or more on the market. And don't forget about the 1999p quarters from the special state designs. While the state quarters didn't get as much attention as some other rare coins, collectors do seek them out, especially those in top condition or with unique errors. Now, let's get into some specifics. If you have a 1999p quarter with a significant error, like the double die or off-center strikes we mentioned earlier, your coin could easily fetch a premium price. Some of these error coins are sold at auction for well over $100. And remember, the more unique the error, the more valuable the coin can become. Host holding a 1999p quarter and examining it closely. Host. But here's the thing, most 1999p quarters in regular circulation are still worth just a quarter. That's why it's important to examine each coin carefully and check for any anomalies. Look for doubled lettering or misaligned images. If you spot something unusual, you might want to have it professionally graded by a coin expert. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare 1999p quarters, you can either sell it privately or take it to a coin dealer or auction house. You can even check online coin marketplaces where collectors are always hunting for rare finds. To recap, while a regular 1999p quarter might only be worth face value, certain types of these coins, especially those with errors in mint condition or as proof coins, can be worth a lot more. So, before you toss that old quarter into your change jar, take a moment to inspect it. You never know what you might have. That's all for today's video. I hope this gives you a better idea of what to look for in your 1999p quarters. If you find something interesting, be sure to share it in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to stay updated on all things coin collecting. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Follow us for more coin tips, valuable finds, and updates on the world of numismatics. We're diving into the world of coin collecting, focusing on a specific and intriguing coin, the 2000p Mint Mark South Carolina quarter dollar. Are these quarters worth a lot of money, or are they just another part of your loose change? We'll uncover the details and give you the inside scoop on what to look out for when searching for these coins. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on all the latest coin and currency news. Now, let's get into it. So, what exactly is the 2000p Mint Mark South Carolina quarter? This coin is part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state was represented by a unique design, and in 2000, South Carolina was the 8th state to be honored with its own commemorative quarter. The design on the 2000 South Carolina quarter features the state's palmetto tree, a symbol of South Carolina's history, along with a crescent moon. It's a stunning design that captures the essence of the state's heritage, and it's one that many collectors have come to appreciate. But the real question is this quarter worth more than just 25 cents? To understand the value of the 2000p South Carolina quarter, let's break it down. The P Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Philadelphia, and this specific quarter was released as part of the state quarter series. Most of these quarters are still very common in circulation today, meaning the value is usually just the face value of 25 cents. However, The value of this coin can increase significantly depending on a few key factors. Condition of the coin. Grade. One of the biggest factors in determining a coin's value is its condition. A coin that's in pristine, uncirculated condition will be worth far more than one that's been through years of wear and tear. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P, to mint state, MS, with mint state coins being the most valuable. Look for coins that are free from scratches, dirt, or discoloration. Errors and varieties. This is where things get interesting. While most 2000p South Carolina quarters are worth around their face value, some can be worth a lot more if they have minting errors or unique varieties. These can include things like double dies, misstrikes, or off-center prints. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rarities, and if you happen to find one, it could significantly increase the value of your coin. Demand among collectors. Another important factor is how much collectors are willing to pay for a specific coin. If there's a sudden surge in demand for the 2000p South Carolina quarter, the value can spike. But remember, demand can be unpredictable. Coins that are common today may become more valuable down the road if collectors start to notice them. Coin market trends. Like with any collectible, the market trends play a big role in determining the value. Sometimes, certain coins see a boost in value due to broader trends in the coin collecting community, or because of high-profile auctions and sales. Keeping an eye on the coin market can help you understand whether the South Carolina quarter is increasing in value or whether it's best to hold on to it for a while. Now, let's talk numbers. In general, a regular 2000p South Carolina quarter, in average circulated condition, is still worth just 25 cents. However, if you're lucky enough to find one in uncirculated condition, it could fetch anywhere between $1 to $5, depending on the market at the time. But where things get really interesting is if you find a coin with a minting error or rare variety. For example, a 2000p South Carolina quarter with a double die or a significant misstrike can be worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. These coins are incredibly rare, so if you stumble upon one, you could have a very valuable piece of history on your hands. So, how do you get your hands on these quarters? Well, the 2000p South Carolina quarter was minted in large numbers, so it's not particularly hard to find one. You can look through your spare change, check out coin shops, or even browse online auction sites like eBay to see if you can grab one in good condition or find one with a rare error. In conclusion, while most 2000p South Carolina quarters won't make you rich, they could still hold some value, especially if you come across one in excellent condition or with an error. Always keep an eye out for those special coins, as they could turn out to be more valuable than you think. If you have any of these quarters in your collection, it's worth checking them out under a magnifying glass to see if you found something rare. And, as always, don't forget to get them appraised by a professional if you think you found something truly valuable. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you found any interesting coins in your collection. We've got something exciting to talk about: the 2016p Mint Mark $quarter coins, and how they might just be worth a lot more than you think. That's right. A simple quarter from 2016, with the P Mint mark, could hold hidden value that you didn't know about. Stick around to find out why these coins are catching the attention of collectors, and how you can make sure you're not missing out on a valuable find. Before we dive into the details, let's quickly go over what makes a coin valuable. In general, the worth of a coin depends on factors like rarity, condition, historical significance, and demand. When these elements align, a coin can go for much more than face value. Now, let's focus on the 2016p Mint Mark quarter, also known as the 2016 Philadelphia quarter. This is no ordinary coin, and here's why. In 2016, something interesting happened. The U.S. Mint started adding the P Mint mark to the quarters in circulation for the first time since 1931. The Philadelphia Mint had been producing coins for decades, but this was the first time in nearly 85 years that a P was stamped on the reverse of quarters. This small detail makes these coins particularly interesting to collectors. At first glance, the 2016 P quarter looks like any other coin, but its mint mark and historical significance are what set it apart. Many of these quarters were produced and spent quickly, so fewer were kept in mint condition, which makes them rarer today. As a result, collectors began to notice that certain 2016 Mint mark quarters, especially those in uncirculated condition, were worth more than just 25 cents. But how much more? Well, depending on the condition of the coin and whether it's a special edition, some 2016 quarters have sold for anywhere between $5 to $10, and even more in certain cases. Now, let's talk about what makes these coins so valuable. First, the rarity. While millions of 2016 quarters were produced, most of them were circulated quickly. That means fewer of these coins are left in pristine condition, making them more valuable to collectors who are hunting for high-quality specimens. Next, we have the condition. The higher the quality, the more a coin can be worth. If you can find one that's in proof or uncirculated condition, it's likely to fetch a premium. These coins are shiny, with sharp details and no visible wear. On the flip side, if your 2016 quarter shows signs of wear or damage, its value might be closer to its face value. So, always check your coins carefully. Another factor that affects the value is any potential errors. Sometimes, coins come with minting mistakes like double strikes, misaligned dies, or other rare features. These types of errors are highly sought after and can increase the value dramatically. If you come across a 2016 quarter with an unusual error, it might be worth checking with a professional appraiser to determine its true value. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 2016 quarter? The first step is to check the condition. Is it shiny, almost new, or does it show wear from circulation? Look closely at the mint mark and make sure it's clear and legible. A worn-out mint mark can lower the value, while a sharp, clean one increases it. The next step is to assess the rarity. Keep in mind that 2016 quarters are still fairly common, but you can find rarer versions, like those in near-perfect condition or with minting errors. If you're looking to sell, take the time to research current listings or consult with a reputable dealer to get an accurate appraisal. If you're serious about collecting or selling these coins, make sure you store them properly. Using protective holders can prevent wear and tear, keeping your coin in pristine condition. In conclusion, the 2016 Mint mark quarter is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a symbol of a historic moment in U.S. coinage and can be worth far more than 25 cents if you're lucky enough to find one in top condition or with a rare error. So next time you're digging through your change, keep an eye out for those 2016 quarters. They might be worth a lot more than you think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin tips and valuable collecting advice. We have something special to talk about: the 2001 Mint mark Kentucky quarter dollar, and why it's worth a lot more than you might think. Let's dive in and see how this particular coin has become a valuable find in the world of numismatics. Introduction to the Kentucky quarter. The Kentucky quarter, part of the 50-state quarters program, was released in 2001. It features a beautiful design representing the state of Kentucky, known for its horse racing, bourbon, and beautiful landscapes. The quarter showcases a thoroughbred racehorse, with the words "My Old Kentucky Home" and "Kentucky" on the reverse side of the coin. This design really captures the spirit of Kentucky, but it's not just the design that's worth your attention. Now, you might be wondering what makes the 2001 Mint mark Kentucky quarter so special. When coins are minted, they are produced at one of several U.S. mints, including those in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint marks its coins with an P for Philadelphia, a D for Denver, or an S for San Francisco. The P mint mark, found on the 2001 Kentucky quarter, is significant because it is less common compared to other mint marks, and in certain conditions, these quarters can be worth far more than their face value of 25 cents. The value of a coin is determined by several factors, including its rarity, demand, and condition. In the case of the 2001 Kentucky quarter, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint condition, that is, they've never been used in everyday transactions and have no wear or scratches, are much more valuable than those that have been in circulation. Uncirculated coins are generally the most desirable for collectors because they've been preserved in pristine condition. These coins can be worth anywhere from $1 to $5 or even higher, depending on their exact grade. If you happen to find a 2001 Kentucky quarter in mint condition, you could be looking at a valuable addition to your collection. On top of that, the U.S. Mint also produced proof versions of the quarter, which were specially made for collectors. These proof coins are struck multiple times to ensure they have a mirror-like finish, making them especially attractive and valuable. If you come across a proof 2001 Kentucky quarter, it could be worth anywhere from $5 to $20, depending on its condition and the current market. But wait, there's more. If you're lucky, you might find a 2001 Kentucky quarter with a rare error. Collectors love coins with minting errors, and these can significantly boost a coin's value. Some of the most valuable error types you should watch out for include double strikes, off-center strikes, or incorrect planchets, the metal discs that get stamped into coins. If you happen to find a 2001 Kentucky quarter with one of these errors, you could see its value skyrocket into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. As of today, the typical 2001 Kentucky quarter in average condition is worth around $1 to $2. However, if it's in excellent uncirculated condition, it could easily fetch anywhere between $5 to $10. As mentioned earlier, proof versions can be worth around $5 to $20. And of course, rare error coins can be worth much more, depending on the severity of the error. But remember, the value of any coin is constantly changing based on market demand, and it's important to stay updated on the latest trends in the coin collecting world. So, if you happen to find one of these quarters in your pocket change or in a coin roll search, don't dismiss it too quickly. You might just be holding on to a coin that could bring in a pretty penny. If you're looking to buy or sell a 2001 Kentucky quarter, you can check out online marketplaces like eBay or visit local coin shops. It's always a good idea to do your research and consult with a professional before making any big purchases or sales. That way, you can be sure you're getting the best deal possible. So, there you have it. The 2001 Kentucky quarter isn't just a neat piece of American history. It's a coin that could be worth a lot more than its face value. Whether you find it in your pocket change or pick it up from a dealer, be sure to inspect the condition and watch out for any rare errors. Coin collecting is an exciting hobby, and who knows, you might just find that your next discovery could be worth a lot more than you expected. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and tricks. If you're into coin collecting, or even if you just want to make sure you're not overlooking some valuable coins hiding in your pocket change, today's video is a must-watch. We're diving deep into the worth of the 2000 Virginia State Quarter. And believe me, this coin could be worth a lot more than you think. So grab your magnifying glass, because we're about to explore everything you need to know. The Virginia State Quarter, released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, features a beautiful design that pays tribute to the state of Virginia. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll notice the iconic image of the Old Dominion's capital, Richmond, alongside an outline of the state. This coin, minted in 2000, is one of the most talked about in the series for its value and rarity, so let's get into what makes it stand out. Now, before we dive into how much these coins could be worth, it's important to understand a few key facts about them. The 2000 Virginia State Quarter was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark. This means that the coin was produced in the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for minting a large number of circulating coins. But despite the higher mintage, these coins have some unique characteristics that could increase their value. You might be wondering, how much is my 2000 Virginia quarter worth? Well, the answer isn't as simple as you might think. A standard circulated 2000 Virginia quarter is typically worth around 25 cents, as it's just like any other regular coin you might come across in your change. However, if the coin is in uncirculated condition, the value can be significantly higher. An uncirculated 2000 Virginia quarter can be worth anywhere from 50 cents to a few dollars, depending on its condition and rarity factors. Coins that have been carefully preserved in mint state, or those that have minimal wear and tear, tend to fetch higher prices. For example, if you find one in pristine condition, it could be valued anywhere between $1 to $3. But hold on, that's not the highest price this coin could reach. There are a few things that can make the 2000 Virginia quarter more valuable than others. The first factor is the overall condition. As with most coins, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are graded MS65 or higher by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC could sell for $5 to $10 on the market. Another factor is the possibility of errors. There have been reports of 2000p Virginia quarters that have unusual minting errors, like double strikes or off-center strikes. If you happen to find one of these error coins, you could be looking at a significant boost in value. Some error coins from this series have sold for anywhere between $50 to even $200, depending on how rare the error is. But what makes the 2000p Virginia State Quarter particularly special? Aside from being part of the hugely popular State Quarters program, this coin also holds a special place in American history. Virginia, as one of the original 13 colonies, has a rich history, and the design of this coin captures a sense of pride and heritage. That alone can make the coin appealing to collectors, and even those who are not traditional numismatists may want to add it to their collection. Now, if you have a 2000p Virginia quarter and you're wondering if it's worth more than face value, the best way to find out is to have it professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can assess the condition of your coin and give you an official grade. This helps you understand the true market value of your coin. The grading scale ranges from poor, P1, to perfect, MS, 70. Coins graded higher on the scale will naturally fetch higher prices. If you think your coin might have some unique characteristics, or if it's in excellent condition, it's worth sending it to a grading company to get a precise value estimate SO. While a regular 2000p Virginia quarter may not make you a fortune, there are certainly opportunities for collectors to make a nice profit if they find a rare error or a well-preserved piece. Whether you're an avid collector or just casually interested, these coins can be a fun and potentially rewarding addition to your collection. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you have a 2000p Virginia quarter or any other interesting coins in your collection, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more coin tips and valuable info. We're diving deep into a specific coin that might be hiding in your pocket change, and it could be worth a lot more than you think. We're talking about the 1999p mint mark New Jersey $quarter coin. If you're a coin collector or just a fan of rare finds, this is a video you won't want to miss. Let's get started by discussing a bit of background. In 1999, the United States Mint released a series of state quarters to honor each of the 50 states. This was part of the 50 State Quarters program, and the 1999 series included the quarter for New Jersey. The design featured George Washington crossing the Delaware River during the American Revolutionary War. It's a beautiful tribute to the state's history, and it's the first quarter to come out of the mint in 1999. Now, let's focus on the mint mark. You may have noticed a small P on your quarter. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, which was responsible for striking these coins. If you have a 1999 New Jersey quarter with the P mint mark, you may be sitting on a valuable coin.so. How much is it worth? The answer depends on the coin's condition. Let's break it down by the grades. First, if you have a 1999p New Jersey quarter that's in circulated condition, you'll typically find that it's worth between 25 to 50 cents. While this isn't a huge increase from its face value, keep in mind that these quarters were part of a mass production, and many of them circulated widely. But don't worry, there's still a way to make your quarter stand out. If you have a 1999p New Jersey quarter in uncirculated condition, meaning it has no wear or scratches and is still shiny, the value goes up. These can be worth anywhere from $1 to $2, depending on their condition and demand. Coins that have been well preserved can attract collectors who are looking to complete their state quarter sets. Now, let's talk about the rare varieties. In coin collecting, the term error can mean big money. Some 1999p New Jersey quarters have rare errors, like a double die or off-center strikes. These errors are much less common, so if you happen to have one of these, your quarter could be worth significantly more. A 1999p New Jersey quarter with an error could be worth anywhere from $10 to $100, or even more, depending on how rare the error is. There's one more thing to keep in mind: the collector's market. The value of coins can fluctuate over time. While the 1999p New Jersey quarter might not be worth much today, its value could increase as fewer and fewer of these coins are in circulation. If you're a long-term investor or just love the hobby, it's always a good idea to hold on to your coins, especially if they're in great condition. To find out if your 1999p New Jersey quarter is worth more, you should take a closer look at the following. Check the condition. The more pristine the coin, the higher the value. Look for any errors. As we mentioned earlier, Error coins can be highly valuable. Consider getting it graded. If you think your quarter might be worth a lot, you can have it professionally graded by a company like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. A professional grade can significantly increase the coin's value to collectors. So, now you know how much the 1999p mint mark New Jersey quarter can be worth. But there's one important reminder: the market can change. Prices are based on demand, availability, and the overall interest in coin collecting, so while this coin might not be worth a fortune today, that could change down the road. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at how you can find these coins. They're still fairly common in circulation, so check your pocket change. Also, if you're on the hunt for a specific coin, you can always visit online marketplaces or local coin shops to find them. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1999p New Jersey $quarter coin and its potential value. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future content. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, or if you found a rare 1999p New Jersey quarter yourself. We're going to talk about something really exciting for all you coin collectors out there, especially if you're into quarters. Have you ever wondered if that 2004p mint mark Texas $quarter in your pocket could be worth a lot of money? Well, you're in luck, because in this video we're diving deep into the value of these coins and why they could be worth a lot more than just 25 cents. So, if you love collecting coins, or if you just want to know whether you should check your change for rare quarters, keep watching. First, let's take a step back and talk about the 2004 Texas $quarter. This coin is part of the 50-state quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. The program was designed to honor each of the 50 states, and each quarter features a unique design representing one state. The Texas quarter was released in 2004, and it was the second quarter of the year. The design features the iconic image of the Lone Star, representing Texas state flag, and an outline of the state itself. The words Texas and the Lone Star State are inscribed, along with the year of statehood, 1845. Now, let's get into the real question: is the 2004p Texas $quarter worth more than face value? Before we answer that, it's important to understand the different mint marks on U.S. coins. The P in the 2004p Texas quarter refers to the Philadelphia Mint, which was responsible for producing these quarters. In 2004, the U.S. Mint used the P mint mark on coins made in Philadelphia. So when you find a quarter with the P, you know it was struck there. So, why does the 2004p mint mark Texas quarter matter? Well, the mint mark can affect the rarity and value of the coin. But there's more to it than just the mint mark. Let's get into the specifics of its market value. The value of a coin is highly dependent on its condition. Coins that are in pristine condition, no scratches, dents, or wear, are worth far more than those that have been in circulation for years. If your 2004p Texas quarter looks like it just came from the mint, you might be in luck. Rare varieties and errors. Sometimes, coins are produced with errors that make them more valuable. For example, a 2004 Texas quarter with a misprint or unusual feature could be worth significantly more than regular quarters. For instance, some collectors are particularly interested in errors like double die or off-center strikes, so keep an eye out for those. The value of a coin can also fluctuate based on how much demand there is from collectors. The 2004p Texas quarter is part of the popular 50-state quarter series, and since Texas is such a beloved state, it does generate interest among collectors, which could increase its value over time. So, what's the actual market value of a 2004p mint mark Texas quarter? Well, here's the breakdown. A standard 2004p Texas quarter in average circulation condition is worth only face value, which is 25 cents. However, in uncirculated condition, meaning it hasn't been used in day-to-day transactions, it could be worth anywhere between $1 and $3. If the coin has a unique error, like a double die or a significant misprint, it could be worth a lot more. Some error coins have been known to fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity of the error. If you think your 2004p Texas quarter might be worth more than a few quarters, how do you go about selling it? Coin dealers. You can check with a local coin dealer who may be able to give you a fair price based on the coin's condition and rarity. Online marketplaces. Websites like eBay are great places to list coins for auction. Just make sure to research the going rates for similar coins before listing it. Coin shows. If you attend a coin show, you can talk to multiple dealers and collectors to get a better idea of the coin's worth. So, is the 2004p Texas quarter worth a lot of money? It depends. In general, it's not worth a fortune unless you have an uncirculated version or one with a rare error. But if you do happen to find a rare variety, you could make a nice profit. If you're interested in coin collecting, keep your eyes peeled for these types of coins. Even coins that seem like they're just regular quarters could hold hidden value. Make sure to check the condition, look for errors, and see if there's demand from collectors. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new about the 2004p Texas quarter dollar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any more coin-related content.